All right, good morning, guys. Thank you for coming. Dr. Wiggum and I, and some members of the leadership team, and I know in some of our after-school faculty meetings have discussed collaboration, and she wants to filter that out in all areas across the curriculum, including athletics, PE, things like that. So I tried to adapt this today to be something to help you guys. It's kind of simple, but start simple and we can build on it. I do want to thank you guys for coming, and I just want to make sure they know that you are here. All right. So I wanted to talk to you. You guys know I love Canva. Most of us have already had many classes with it or trainings. So I wanted to build on that and incorporate it as well with our Schoology courses and our students. So we're gonna learn how to create classes in Canva. That is great for collaboration because when you share it with the students, they can all work on one thing together, which facilitates that. So first we'll learn how to set up a class in Canva. I will assign lessons in Canva. I'll teach you how to look at the pre-made lessons they already have out there. And we will learn how to use Schoology to effectively link those assignments. So to set up an assignment in Canva, you'll see these are all screenshots of what I have for you. Just in case you get lost or you need to refer back to it, because at the end of our session today, we will be setting up at least one of our classes and making some assignments. All right, so everybody has an Canva account. We've all logged in. So if you will take a look here, this is what your main screen will look like. And what you want to do is go to Settings, here at the top, where your wheel is. And when you pull that up, over here, you have a Classes tab that you will click. And that will show you if you have any classes or where you go to set those up. I already had a class for my broadcasting. We haven't had the opportunity to use it much, so this assignment actually helped me and forced me to learn more about it. So you guys are going to get to learn more. All right, so here you would click on Adding Classes, create a class. You would name it whatever you like. I just did ours as a generic, so I would know what it was later. Canva setting up classes, PD. Once you do that, you would hit continue. All right, so this is where sometimes people get confused because you can send emails out. Typically we do that with the faculty, but with students we don't necessarily do that. We like to create a link. So I will show you after we get out of this where we can copy a link and paste it later. So I just hit continue here. All right, then this is what props up, take me to my class or create another class. Today we're just looking at one class, okay? All right, so once you have your classes set up, right now I'm the only person in there, and you can be, you can set whoever you want to be administrator or a class member, and that's completely up to you. As a faculty, you may want everybody to be an administrator. You can also remove people for class. You have a student withdrawal, you can take them out. They get moved out of your class, you can take them out. Once the class is populated and you've sent that link to all your students and they log in, your class will populate. All right, so once your class is populated, we create assignments. This is kind of tricky because Canva has so many incredible options. It can be a little bit overwhelming. So you guys already know how to create an assignment. So if you have something you have already created, you could go ahead and assign it to your students. And you would do that by going to Projects here in Canva. And you may have them, if it's something recent you've worked on, it could be here, it could be here. But this is where you would go add it. This is one I created for PE. I was just kind of thinking of a fitness competition. There's a notebook that, I'll show you. So once you have it added into your class, you can go here and share it with your students. But basically this notebook would be for teams. Like each team would be on a page, students are responsible for recording their things, they can see where they're at each quarter, each time you do the test, if they're growing or not, whoever has the most growth wins a prize, that type of thing. Once you create one class, your other tab will pop up to create another. There's several things that you can do if you want this to be collaborative, which was the whole point that Dr. Wiggum wanted. You can make this solo work or a resource that students will work on together. And so that's how I have that set. Here, you could add a new lesson directly from this page. Create new, choose a design already there. You can upload files from your Google Drive, from basically anywhere in the cloud. This is basically where you can create something new from this tab. It doesn't have to be something you created before. You can create it right here, specifically for this class. All right, every design that you create goes into your projects. This part is completely up to you. Each assignment that you create, you can create a description in there for each student. I typically like to do that on the assignment page for the students, so there's no reason that they have to go look for the information. But I did want you to see that the opportunity was there to put it here as well. All right, so here is where I decided we could do the pre-made lessons, and I didn't realize until I dug into this more how much is really out there. It's a lot like our formative that we use, our AVL. Let's see, so here in teaching resources, there's a library. It says, 80,000 free. Here is actual units that are customized for us. So I chose one since we were, having fitness competitions and things for the skeletal system, and basically, you can use that as a group or individual project as well for the students. All right. Sorry. This is just me loading that one in here. You see that it's now here, and it uploaded to their page, and it automatically prompts if you want another assignment. All right, so our main platform here is Schoology that we use, and this is what my page looks like. Yours probably doesn't. I like to put all my assignments in the current week, so that's where these are. And it is missing. Oh, no, it's not. I'm so sorry. So the previous file, if you look on your page, that just showed what I had there. This is me adding the assignment. So once you click on Add Materials, there's so many different options you can do, but I took my link from Canva for my assignment, and I clicked link here. This is where I actually copied the link from Canva. All right, once I click link, it asks me for the actual link, and I just paste it here. I gave the title of the skeletal system and the fitness competition. I could also align it to any standards if I so chose. And here it is for my students. So if your procedures are, all of your assignments are in Schoology already, you could go and link it to Canva and they can work collaboratively, because Schoology doesn't necessarily have that platform to where they can collaborate on certain things. You have to use the outside program. And you guys know I love Canva, so this makes it pretty easy. So at this time, what we're gonna do is you are gonna set up, maybe let's look at your first period class. I I'm here to help you if you have any questions. You also have your notes. Once you have created a class, I do have an exit ticket in Google Forms that I've already emailed to you. If y'all will handle that for me, I'd appreciate it. And I'll walk around and help you guys, and I appreciate y'all being here.
Ms. Jernigan, if I wanted to take a PowerPoint slide that I had them working on and link it through Canva like that, would that work? So here's my slide.
So you can convert them either way. You could convert a Canva presentation to PowerPoint, and you could convert a PowerPoint presentation to Canva.
Okay. So if I converted that into Canva, they'd be able to fill it out and then send it back to me?
Absolutely.
So no Canva.
Give me just a minute. I think we do it in the PowerPoint.